you guys. Hello, Mary. I hope all is well. Okay. Welcome to Psi Divine. If you've been here before, hey. If not, hello. I am eating candy. Today's reading, well, it's been a while. I'm healing, so it's probably going to be more of whatever comes out. I suppose that's where it should go. And then questions if you got them. I was going to do the first motivation was about the balloon. That's the balloon of change. That was the first thought earlier. Because I'm sure a lot of people are looking at that thing, then those things, as there are more, so. But I know this is YouTube and everybody likes to know about love and haters. So. I think it's probably nice to start with you guys. What's going on with you? Ooh. Okay, somebody needs an escape. Somebody might need to go on vacation or planning vacation. Journey, yeah. Maybe going someplace where people speak a different language than you do. Or whatever, however that works. Hello. And welcome. Somebody needs vacation? Yeah, you need to go someplace different. I don't know who that's for, but somebody is in need of a change of scenery, a break. It's time. You may suddenly have the free time to do that, to get into something new. Trip, journey, vacation. Oh. Maybe waiting on others. Waiting for others' approval to do such a thing. And may need someone to cover your backside. Maybe looking for options to travel. There's a road again. Somebody's going somewhere. You have to make a choice. Clear communication. Okay. Make sure the journey is the right thing to do. Feels like you are planning a vacation, make sure it's actual vacation. Feels like a situation where you can get yourself into a little bit of a tangle. Oh. If you are talking about a journey, time is of the essence, or wow, it just really gives me the energy of somebody having to wait for someone to give them the ability to go be happy. Journey, travel, connections holding you back. Knowingly. So somebody may be awkward about giving you time off, or giving you space to do what you want. They have concerns about who they're left with. It's just, and it's also, whoa. Somebody doesn't want you to be happy. Very narrow-minded. Somebody might have a boss or someone in your life who controls where you go, and they're very narrow-minded. And they're just controlling. Somebody's being a dick to be controlled. I'm sorry. How you guys doing? Somebody's being a dick to be controlling. You know what? Since it's been a minute, let's bring 6 into the fray, shall we? All right, 6, what's going on for the collective at this time? Be just current awareness regarding the others.
So that was a fucking lie.
What else? Ooh, what else? Opportunity knocking. One door closes, or one door is being pushed closed. Another one opens. Go on.
Bomb has been planted.
Clarify.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Anything else?
Oh my. Smoke weed every day.
Well, I didn't touch nothing. But I agree with that. Anything else?
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
So that sounded hopeful, right? No. Maybe dealing with somebody who is able to deny you something and they enjoy it. Sorry about that. What's the best energy you should have to push back at that? Ooh, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't do that. That is not. There's some unlearning or just awareness that you already have, I feel like. It's understanding that you might be having to deal with an asshole. It's a lesson you're already aware of. It's not a hidden secret. So do at this time be aware of having issues with others who want more servitude. It's just in their energy. What are they going through that's making them a jerk? So they have some dark feelings perhaps around a partner. So whoever's being a dick, they got stuff going on at home. As in maybe getting thrown out, end of a relationship. Ooh, dealing with somebody who might be cruel or crazy with them. Whatever it was, it was a sudden thing. It was a quick thing. Okay, whoever's being a dick to you, they got some stuff going on at home, and it's a lot for them. So they're bringing it into the workplace or into the business, whatever. This is coming very soon, or it's happening right now. So, yeesh. It sounds very annoying. Ooh-wee. Yeah, somebody's going through some stuff. Listen, I don't know if this will... It's a maybe, okay? Just, it popped in my head, so I'm sharing it. If this is your data and you have an open communication with this person who can stop you from going where you want to go and doing what you want to do, it feels like an open ear will get you far. It feels like compassion, even if it's fake, will get you far. Like... having an open ear with, you might be in the presence of somebody having a meltdown. Maybe they talk to you, or they appreciate your compassionate response, and they loosen the chains a little bit. They become a little more aware of their shitty attitude and how they was about to treat you. They may even pull back on their original plans to ruin everyone's day. Yeah, like they was gonna, but your response can be so different and compassionate, even in the midst of that person's chaos. And it makes them feel less lonely. Okay, that jumped. And they're going through a feeling of being used, unwanted, unloved. So anyone's compassion or acceptance or higher level energy, you being your higher self, puts things back where they're supposed to be. So you might have to take one for your own team. But it feels more like a friendly ear and a smile and a kind gesture. Like, everything okay? You know, you good today? Okay, cool. And it feels like it turns into an ear and a few, maybe a moment of exchange of kindness, and they feel better. Guides, goddesses, you are going to be somebody's... I don't have a good word because it sounds annoying. But it's like, suck it up, buttercup, and go through it because it pays off. Yep, it pays off. There's the world. So, be ready and, oh boy, a little bit extra to get to the lot that you were trying to get to anyway. This is happening soon. And, or now. Ooh. Thank you, luck. Let's see what else is coming your way. Over the next 10 days, 6, anything else for the collective?
Modern problems require modern solutions.
I said that already, I think. Anything else?
Just like the simulation.
Ooh. I don't like that. What else?
Smoke weed every day.
See, I think 6 is really trying to get something across here. Okay, that was twice. Clarified. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Anything else?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Oh boy. What's that? What's coming in?
Now that's what this is all about.
I don't know why this is a thing. It's whoever this message is for, this is what you came here to do. You came here to lighten up somebody around you. You came, like, it's part of the work that you do, that you're here to do on a cosmic level, but somebody close to you is going to need some serious support.
I get blamed for absolutely everything. I don't remember the things the way that they remember them. I have huge issues.
Jesus. Ugh. Last one, please.
What the fuck you doing here? Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
I feel tired already. All right, and this might be for one of you masculines, because I keep seeing it's male. It's all male. I feel like you're going to be a shoulder for somebody, and it's not somebody who normally makes you a shoulder. But it starts off sour. And you could return that sour energy for shizzle my nizzle. Or you could, not. It's a part of the work you're here to do anyway, so time to let the shoulder do some shouldering. And, kindness. Why do I see cheese in a cheese grater? Maybe it's cheesy when it happens and you feel cheesy being nice to somebody who you'd like to not have to do that with. It feels weird and fuzzy and uncomfortable and like not them. Like I don't think it's a test though. I don't want to really call this a test. It feels like a reminder of the work. Right place, right time. Oh God. It actually may invade into your time that you got to do stuff too, and you kind of got to be the shoulder. Oh. Whatever this is, when it happens, do not rush it. I think that's why I'm stuck on it. It's like you can't rush it, or you shouldn't, even though there's other stuff that needs to be done. Don't rush it. It may even, I see people sitting in a car talking. Jesus, goodness. Hugs. Get yourself some ice cream or a Slurpee or a whole cake afterward. When it ends, yes, there will be rewards coming afterward. I don't think you're going to even get to see all the rewards. That's the thing. So reward yourself after the event. You've earned it. No regrets. No matter how big the dessert is, you've earned it, and then more is coming. So suffer for a minute. It does feel a little bit like suffering. But then, it's what you're here to do in part. Ugh. It's very goopy. It feels like seeing someone cry, and they're normally not like that. And you get to hear them whine and drool and complain, and there's tissue in their snot. Oh my. I feel like doing letters so I don't have to connect to this. It's really drool session. I'm hugs, right? Really Slurpee afterward. Like, whatever it is that makes you happy afterward, like, do it. Do it and fucking smile and pat yourself on the back. I'm taking a deep breath for you because that feels really intense. Let's move out of that, shall we? Ooh. I hope you guys are doing well. Now let's move into other emotion and go someplace I'm much more comfortable. Curiosity, world events. So I'm sure everyone by now has seen the bubble. We'll call it a bubble that's been bubbling over USA. And everyone wants to know what it is. I mean, they kind of said what it is. But what's it really doing? Or is it nothing? Or would they call it a nothing burger? Even I am a little bit curious as to what it is. But I don't know, so let's have a little peek. I'm going to use code words, so we are going to call it the bubble. And whoever owns the bubble, we already know who that is. Let's call them Charlie. No, should we do that? Is that an okay name? I'll just call them them. Them. They. Them. We'll keep it simple. And this thing is supposed to be over for a little while, floating over us. So the word I got instantly was down in spiral and off. Now down spiral can come from the music I've been listening to also. I'm just going to put that out there. Recognizance, but let's see. I feel like I need to go with 6 first. Six, tell us about the bubble.
Are you challenging me?
What else about the bubble? What else about the bubble? I take that like an audience. An audience of happy people nonetheless. Tell us other stuff about the bubble.
Do you see me fucking laughing, motherfucker? I ain't fucking laughing.
Anything else?
I expect and I'm still let down.
That's weird. Alright. One more.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Okay, no, you gotta clarify that shit right now. You gotta clarify that. Please clarify. Who cares?
I wrote a blog post a while ago about why I fucking hate video games. Because this is what it does. It appeals to like the male fantasy.
What? One more, please.
Just like the simulation.
Well, now you gotta give us one more, okay? Just one more. Tell us. What is the goal or the mission of the bubble? Plural, bubbles. Message. Anything else the bubbles be doing? Anything else that the bubbles be doing? What else the bubbles be doing? I didn't get that one. It's bubbles, but is that... is something cooking? Clarify the actual bubbles. The bubbles are bubbling? Okay, what? Clarify that, please. Okay, message. Nine. 9 is the number of, can be a number of intelligence in multiplicity. All right. What is the intention? Or what? Tell me more about the intention of the bubble. Something is hidden. It's a misdirection. Predatory in nature. This is the dangerous crossings, the path. That looks like the tips of things that go pew pew. If that's the sound they make. I'm not sure if that's the sound they make, but we gonna say pew pew from the ground up. You dig what I'm saying? Ego death combat. But it's a deceptive combat. No trust. Multiplicity and direction to go in multiple directions. All over the place. My cards say that. All over the place. Freely. It's theft. Stealing data. Computers, television, watching, surveillance, certain applications, on a track, zone, in going into certain zones. They know they're being watched. Whatever this is, who, them. Clarify. Ooh. Clarify.
Just do it!
Clarify.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
It's look over here. Whatever is being shown is not the problem. Whatever's being shown is not the problem. That's interesting. Right away. I'm still healing, so I'm not going to take that as anything cosmic. Rona was a little bit of a biatch. Inside. Yeah, it's over. It's a front. Wow. Multiplicity of a foreign enemy that's able to put something here but really be over there. And it lures. There's a lure intent to it. There's a luring. It's a lure that can become force. How y'all doing? Okay. So we have this party again, this national stuff. Servitude. Exploit. Group servitude. That's what my card says, group servitude. Almost time. Almost time. I hear the words touchdown. Almost time for the dirty yard. 6, can you clarify? Dirt yard?
No.
Can you explain it and pretend like you're not explaining it?
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Clarify time.
Hold on. This whole operation was your idea.
Clarify the person. Military. One more time. Can you clarify the dirt in the yard?
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Okay, looking. What else?
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Clarify.
And I am not going to say that I have serious issues. I really do. I really, really do.
Clarify the person.
No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to go any further. But let's try anyway. Hello. What is going on behind the scenes that we don't see regarding the bubble? Data we do not know. Oh, wait a minute. Why won't they pop the bubble? Good question, yeah. Why won't they pop the bubble? Now that doesn't mean it's 100% alien, because it does just say foreign affairs there. You have to be careful. Clear. More, please. They're paranoid. They're paranoid about location. Paranoid about location because plot timeline is at the end of, yeah. So there's strategy planning going on. They are talking about what's going on. Vehicles. The vehicle, when the vehicle's coming down. It's coming down anyway. East. Coming down in the east anyway. Northeast, possibly. Okay. So when I stopped to ask what I was clarifying earlier, I saw that thing going up towards important places with monuments. So right now they're trying to figure out where to put it down. It's a choice. A choice of what happens to the vehicle. And it is a bit of a vehicle. They are. But they're plants. They're plants, and there's the dirt again. But they have to do it in a way that nobody can see it, or that they don't want to draw media attention to it. And there's something about the house. Something about the house. So there are some conversations about steering them. And then here's house twice. House is here twice. And direction. So right now what they are working on is moving it. I don't know if they can blow it or something. Maybe they got planes that can blow wind or water at it to encourage it. So maybe they're flying past it or something to make it move. They're steering it, but watching. And there may be two okay. So there may be an opposing thing going on, like it's being controlled but being also push, or there's some type of wind impact. I'm getting out of that. Something about the wind. Drag? Air drag? Okay, so what's going on? What do these things do? What's worst? Damn. They just came a great distance. They came a great distance to map things out. Follow, focus for the group. So the outsiders want to see what's going on the inside. It's cheating. It's cheating and lying, but misdirection keeps coming out. So it's looking at something, but at the same time producing a look over there. What is the plan of the ones that should be, the ones that are considering popping the bubble? What are they talking about? What's their plans and feelings that we don't see? Lots of talks. They're learning new things about it, about the bubble. Hello, Kelsey. Faithful, strength. Watching it and seeing more. There's excess. They come in strength. There's strength. Protection. A little late for that shit, ain't it? They're exploring. It's the fucking goddamn. So, responsibility, precise measurements. What is the measuring for what? Measuring for what reason? The star. Success. Getting an impression for confusion, because it's what somebody wants. The intention. The intention, harmful matters. Rejection, what I heard is projection, and options. Clarify the options. Time of the mind, timelines. Sleepwalking card, where things are at, where things are hidden. And getting that data. Knowing where things are at. But what are they going to do with knowing that? What are they going to do knowing that information? So we have the search underground, right? Everybody's looking. And that man has guns or ammunition on his lap here. Oh, wait a minute. No. Hold on. They may be looking for someone underground. Or in things or people underground. Oh, hi, Chihuahua. They want to cut them off. They want to cut it off. Bash. Bash. But when I'm saying bash, I see numbers. I don't understand. Bash. What the fuck does that mean? 6. You don't have to tell me anything, but could you clarify bash?
Rise and shine.
Rise and shine. Anything else? I know we're not talking about no motherfucking aliens up in this motherfucker. What are we talking about here? What? Bash. Clarify bash.
Now, children, what do you say when you meet a nice man? I do like daddy.
One more, please. Give in, give up, take over, limited time. Are you my daddy? New daddy, new boss, new, cutting off the head. Cutting off the head. Cutting off the head and stepping on the others. I don't know why bash won't go away. And I see numbers like, I don't know. It's green screen, or green numbers, and they're just falling. Bash. Okay. It is a bit of a threat, naturally, but I want to see. Collector. The bone collector. Jeez, I don't like that. They're looking for the bunkers, what's underground silo, something, and so it can be targeted. So there may be a desire to scramble scramble. Not eggs, but scramble. Data scramble. Observe and then rewrite the mind. Memory overload and carried away or misguided. Anything else? And this is direction, order, threat, do it or else. It's dark. Why is it being allowed? Being allowed because conversations have already happened on this. And somebody, oh gosh, what I just was about to say is some may have been given an opportunity to protect themselves over others. But the visual that is now being transmitted to the mind is of weakness. There shall be wars and rumors of wars. In the background that is unseen, someone who chose to be very naive and reckless, a little bad behavior, someone who blended in work with pleasure a little too much, naughty, backroom deals, and journeys based on pure level recklessness. Naive, not knowing that something that sounded simple back then it's different now. Whew. And so now someone is stuck to what was promised, what was negotiated, what was said. And so then there becomes a change of power, change of hands, if you will. So we may be seeing someone that was once of importance now being treated like a pet. That may be what's the visuals coming for those who are watching. This star keeps coming back. I'm not interpreting that. I'm just not. So there's going to be some type of things being spoken, things beyond one's control, it seems like. Others will act like they're not doing nothing about the bubble. What bubble? What are you talking about? Fucking bubble. Relax. It's all good. Just let them do it. Hey, bubble. Again, the skeleton is under control in these I hear the words nuclear family. I don't even know what that means. I know it does have a definition, or it's some type of family structure throughout the ages, or maybe emphasis on the word nuclear. I don't know. Moving on. Someone is being controlled. Told what to do, when to do it, how to do it, or else. I hear you're surrounded. Oh my God. There is going to be some event on the water coming soon. Damn. There's going to be some type of event around water, beach, shoreline, shores. Shores, someplace that has, oh God, someplace that has an island, an important island nearby. I hope it's not Hawaii, because that's what was about to come out of my mouth. Something is being parted, separated, occupied. Shit, I'm stop with that word. People are taking their parts, their cuts. Into the great wide open, under them skies of blue, into the great wide open, a rebel without a clue. I don't know why Tom Petty's coming into this, but all right. Into the great wide open, some event over water, surf. Surf. There's the beach again. There is going to be an air event. Maybe it's an air event over water. I hear, sounds like CB radio. I hear the word surface to missile, and I hear launch, sequence. Six, clarify. Clarify.
Are you challenging me?
Clarify the event.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Clarify.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap!
Somebody gets duped. They thought it was gonna go one way, but it goes another. Go on.
We've been tricked. We've been backstabbed. And we've been quite possibly bamboozled.
Mm-hmm. Who gets tricked?
You underestimate my power.
Last one, please.
Is it possible to learn this power? Another one.
Okay, last one.
Triple kill.
Okay. Last one, please.
I'm once again asking for your financial support.
We may see soon, as a response to some of this, some type of financial pullback that will make one place, that will make them say, hey, can we get the homie hookup? We sorry for doing that. We ain't know you could come at us from the left side like that. There's a lure in play to gather strength and data. So they lie in wait. They lie in wait, hidden. And to lure them in. Okay. So maybe it just looks like ain't shit going on, but it's kind of dead air, in a manner of speaking. And then hoes will be mad. But then it's gonna be some broke hoes right after or during. I hear the words penny pinch. So because of the tower moment that is happening, there may be some people brought to a point of negotiation where this is a period where emotions and brains get together to make things right or to beg, one of the two. So there will be some news about dealing with it. We're going to hear some news about dealing with it soon. And it may be quietly, pew pew, brought down. But others will act like they don't know nothing about that shit. That can be happening right now too, where they're acting like, we don't know nothing. What do you mean? Yeah, that can actually be happening right now where it's looking like something that it's not. There may be news coming out that's old. It's old news to make motherfuckers look good and to make everybody shut up. But they are looking at the situation. I do feel like they have captured view of all that's going on at this point, all of the bubbles. Now they're doing something to lure and capture, or lure and what's a good word when you stop something from working? Turn it off or something. I don't fucking know. Hello, Shirley and Sagittarius Bell and Kelsey, Matias, Ibrahim. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys want a yes or no question, let's do it. I feel like I've said a lot already. 6, any closing news on those bubbles so everybody can rest comfortably? All right. That's good. I'm gonna stop right there. Hoes be mad. Hoes be mad. It happens, man. I feel like I need to look up the word bash. What does that mean in computers? Okay. Bash. Maybe it destroys itself? Okay. It reprograms itself for bad? I don't fucking know. Okay. Okay, Shirley. Does E want to move things forward? You have trouble sitting still, don't you, Shirley? Does E want more with Shirley? Does E, let's hard shuffle that. Does E want more in a connection with Shirley? Your person may not be acting like they want more or speaking up on it, right? So there's this impasse going on where they may be lying to you. I don't like this. What I don't like even more is even if that person was to give you more, there's still something about you where you're neglecting what you need is still neglected here. There's lies, big lies. There's more you need to know about this person and the choice you're making. Does this person really hold on? Will it really work? Because you know half the truth. What do you not know? The person may have happy problems with other people on purpose. They make problems on purpose. Things that may not make sense later on purpose. They could be going through some type of unhappy things within themselves that they need to get rid of. But they do have problems dealing with other people. Maybe you're choosing not to see that in them. Maybe you do. But eventually everybody sees. Everybody comes to a place of realizing they're dealing with somebody who is asleep and not interested in waking up. So there's some whatever's going on with your person, they're not even in a place where they can talk about what the real issue is. They just want to experience the timelines where they please themselves. That's where they've found their success in life. Yeah, they went through some kind of heartbreak. So they may have an umbrella type of way of thinking about people. Like, let me jump before you hurt me. I feel like there may be something in the way they speak now that you can hear the ending already. Like they may start talking in a dark way or make dark jokes. So they might have a hatred for how love makes them feel or what could happen to them. So it makes them crazy, which in turn might make you crazy. Ooh. So they're focused on what they have, what they can have. That's the drug. And then after they get their fix, they're out. So if there's something in it for you that you don't need to connect your heart to, enjoy yourself. But you ain't that motherfucker's therapist. Unless you want to go to school for that shit. Unless you want to go to school for that, other people will just call it game playing. And it's coming from a broken place. So if you want to be that motherfucker's therapist, girlfriend, yeah, he's already showed you on a verbal level that what the end looks like. Whether the end is tomorrow, the day after. So let's see what's the best energy here for you to give to this situation. What's the best energy for you to be in? Ooh, snap. Multiplicity. You need to turn your back on this. And turn your back on it, but from an intuitive place, not an emotional place. Put that down. Your person is broken. They was broke before you ever showed up. So it ain't got nothing to do with you. However, it can impact you. So turning your energy away from it, getting back to work, focusing on you, and interact with this person from a place of sympathy. Make it a test. Make it a test about how you respond. Because they're stuck like concrete on how they're going to interact with the world. Yeah, all about you. And blocked off. It doesn't need explaining, stalling, avoiding. The flip side of yourself. Maybe, at this point you're asking about your person, so you give a fuck. Gemini energy, devil and the angel, flip that. Flip that way of thinking. Yeah, look, this is just duality. It's time for you to... Where's your Sasha Fierce? Maybe you need to go scoop her up from the spa, okay? She's been in the sauna, getting her facials and stuff for way too long. So here's your divinity. Divinity, but it comes out as a choice, so your ego needs to get out. You're going to need to get your ego for the fuel, and then you fly back to your divinity. You heard me. I said fly back to your divinity. You forgot for a second, it happens. And you have, after that, an all or nothing approach to the situation. Take the control back. Where you're not thinking about whoever this is. Just send it away with love, perfect kindness. That person was broken before you. Hurt people. And at least get yourself like a snow cone or ice cream cone, not a full gallon or anything, but just a little ice cream cone or something, because you didn't lose a lot of time in the situation. as much as you could have. Hello. And this is intuitive data you already have. This is being aware of what your empathy can do and why you got to keep it in a nice little box in your purse or something. Because your empathy can get you into trouble. 7 keeps coming out. 7s and 2s. So this is your intuition getting you into trouble, so be careful, okay? It's trusting those or giving people the energy you wish you had. And that can be, you know, it's loving, it's special. So you really do have to protect it. Seriously. Especially once you can see motherfuckers can't control their energy. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to respond to life. They only know how to, like, experience it, recognize a feeling, and then run from that feeling. Or make other people run because they got feelings. Anything that feels like a feeling, they reject it. Because they think it brings errors or bad things. So one of you can take the test. Okay? One of you can take that quick little pop quiz and move forward. The other one's stuck in concrete. Sorry. So you make the impression of logic and compassion, but being willing to pull back your energy for yourself. You make that impression on them, and then you let it drift. I'm not saying don't talk to them ever again, but know what you're dealing with so that you can slowly start turning your energy off and, you know, reminding yourself to protect that precious element of yourself. The one where you give one too many fucks. You do have to protect that. You gotta protect that. And your person, yeah, they have work to do, but that's logical talk you be doing over there. 7 keeps coming out. And you've got somebody who just, I really don't think they're coming out of it, but it's your experience and your work to make the impression of a better response. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. Once or twice in life, your person's going to get a logical response to that shit instead of an emotional response or nothing. You're one of the people who can deliver a lesson by example, not by pointing out their flaws or any of that, just in how you treat the situation as you pull back your empathy. How you deal with distorted, lying-ass bullshit. You ain't got to be emotional and pouring bleach and throwing bricks. You don't have to do that. You could just say, you know what? Well, I'm glad everything's good with you, and I am busy over here because you have greater wisdom than that. And there's empathy again. It's taking your empathy and protecting it and replacing that energy with strength. The way you think. And protecting your sensitivity, right? And you ain't got to explain everything. Sometimes you're just showing a motherfucker. Like, all right, well, if this was fun. And knowing that it's not going anywhere. Knowing that they're going to run. That's concrete behavior with whoever this is. That's how they respond to things. So the concern about them healing ain't going to happen no time soon. Because they're in the experience. And so that's cloudy. But it's not for you. So what you can leave them with is that experience of somebody not beating them and giving them kidney punches and calling them names and being overreactive. You can just pull back your energy gently as you need to, or as fast as you want to. And you take your logic over there. And you remember, so you got just crazy motherfuckers in the world, and there's a lot of people who haven't resolved their issues. You recognize that in those people, and you leave them be. You give them a taste of other. You give them a taste of other. And I hope that's helpful. Sagittarius Bell, you had a question. Right, Shirley. Listen, and you and this horses stuff, look, you attract animals. Are you not paying attention? You attract animals. So you gotta be like, look, enjoy yourself because you attract animals, and be careful, okay? You attract animals and they want to be ridden. They want you to ride them, right? They want you to brush them, give them some dry grass, however you took that part, and some water. They want to satisfy their thirst, a little hydration. And then they go run back out into the forest or wherever horses run. That's it's not purposely, but that's what's in your orbit. That's what's in your orbit naturally, a desire to help animals. What do you mean? Don't be mad about it. Just recognize that element in yourself and go, okay, I seem to attract animals that run out of the forest and then they go back. And okay, so I gotta be aware of that when choosing a partner or somebody that you take interest in. Is this motherfucker a horse? Or is it a human? Gotta be paying attention to that. I think you just gotta find somebody who is also helping the animals. But it's gonna take some time to see that. Don't be hard on yourself. You have a heart, and your empathy wants to help, wants to be liked, wants to be pleasing. Gotta find something else to do with that energy. Art, music, animals. Get a pet. Get another pet. I don't know if you have a personal pet that goes with you places or an in-house dog or something. Maybe it's time for like a closer pet that you can give that energy to. All of that goopy love and drippy kisses and treats and happiness. And then they can pee all over your stuff. And then it's cute sometimes. So maybe go for a different animal and then you'll meet somebody who also has a pet. And you'll have shit in common. But you got to be aware of that whole zoo animal thing. You need to be aware of that farm animal thing. And that's who you are. So it can bring in hurt people, lost people, people who are thirsty, want to get what they want, and then back out to pasture. It's okay. Unless it's hurting you. Then you got to protect yourself the way you would protect your horses. Then you can lock them up and take a break. Okay, I don't know nothing about taking care of horses or what kind of all-day job it is, but it looks like, my imagination suggests that it seems really intense. Because that's a big animal and it could just like stomp you. It could love you. You could pet it, brush it, But that thing looks like it could just like turn around and just doof, and it's over. Or it could love you and appreciate you and visit in the winter time. I don't know, girl. You attract zoo animals. You're going to have to stop. So the horses go into the stalls and stay outside. See? So you know how to deal with the animals. So you already have this data on how to deal with them, right? So you excuse yourself and wait for the humans. But whoever that person is, zoo animal. And it's one of the zoo animals that came from a broken place, where you gotta like not walk up on it too fast, or you can't stand behind it for too long, or it snaps and starts kicking people in the face whenever it hears bells. I don't know. Look, it's got some damage, and it'll take a little while to figure it out. If you do, because the animals don't tell you what happened. They don't talk. Just saying. All right, Sagittarius Bell. You're next, my dear. And then Kelsey. What do you need to know at this time for your highest hood? Hopefully you mean highest good. No, Jimmy boy, E is not a horse. Get your mind out of the gutter, bro. All right, Sagittarius, but what do you need to know at this time for your highest good? That's a large question. Hear country music. Just breathe. Let's see what messages you need. I feel like 6 needs to be in on this. Messages for Sagittarius Bell.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Clarify, please. Crickets. One more, please.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
Silence. Clarify. Let's find out why the hoes are mad. So it's time for change. Time for a major change, or you're going through a change. Be mindful of how you communicate or speak to others who want to move you backwards. Devolve. Somebody doesn't want you going forward. Mind control. I don't know if you have a masculine that is influencing you in some kind of way. Desire to have one, or you do have one that you need to let go of and move forward. Caution. There's forward movement that needs to happen here. More forward movement in the way you think. So the hoes don't have to be women. Yeah, there's closure you need to deal with. What I'm getting right now is silence. You need to be silent or make sure your space is protected. Protect yourself in your space. Don't be letting, I heard a shark. Don't be letting those shark rabbit animals around you. Make sure that your desire to be with somebody else isn't calling in people who should not be in your space. And this may still be you going through a process of healing. But there's a period of winning coming your way, though. Strength. Ooh. And, okay, so there's strength in cutting somebody out. I don't know who it is. Could be a masculine person. But there's somebody that you need to think out. I ain't talking even about the physical or any of that. It's the way you think you have to cut them out. Make sure you're not calling that in. But once you are over that, and you have the ability to block... What the fuck? Hold on. Yep. I don't know if it's a test or an intentional thing going on. There's somebody who wants to take you in another direction if you're willing to wait. But you are not here to fix their stupid shit. So you very much want to be careful about passion making you ignore the bullshit. Yep. Make sure your lust ain't getting you into no trouble. You may have somebody that's coming back around that you used to want, but they're going to show you why they belong in the past. But the decision is up to you. There's a lot of desire, passion, lust, craving. I feel like in a way it's okay to give in, but not, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. If there's a test of lust coming your way, just be careful. You did manifest it. Could be thinking about somebody too much. Flirting a little too much. Some. You. Yeah, be careful what you're calling in right now. Manifestation. Are you wanting something, not moving towards it, but it's coming into your energy anyway? Wow. Progress, sexual progress, orgasmic vision. I ain't putting all your business out there, but you did ask. Maybe it's time for some new toys. Because I don't want you to block whatever the fuck keeps trying to come out with the winning here. Controlling yourself brings in winning. If you can control yourself, you can win. Yeah, it comes right back. Be the change you want to see. This has something to do with sound. So this can be in communications with somebody. Maybe you need to change the kind of music you're listening to or what you're listening to. Maybe you're listening to something or to someone that's triggering you. So there's a release of creating chaos for you. Creating karma, bad karma. You already have all that you need. This is all about lust, desire, wants. You're calling something back in that you already have experienced. This is from the memory map of trauma. So stop manifesting that. Can you like focus on like a lottery ticket or something? This lazy, angry failure. It feels like attracting the energy of somebody who will lie to you and waste your time. But there'll be some fun though. There might be some boom chicka wow wow fun. So if that's where you're trying to go with it, no feelings, just vibrations. You know what I'm saying? But if it's the past, I wouldn't. To go backward is laziness. Don't do that. Yep. And letting it come back around and not saying shit or just letting it happen. Karma. Non-blessings. Not love. Not a blessing. And it'll be blinding. Like lust. So be very careful what your thoughts are, desires, what you're entertaining at this time. Especially if it's anything from the past or... What? I hear Ding Dong the Witch is dead. Pack your bags, get out of bed. The Wicked Witch is dead. What? Is that from Oz? The Wizard of Oz? The card says manifestation. So get yourself back into alignment, okay? Be careful what you're calling in. You're ignoring men's advances at this time. Okay. I don't care what you say, Sagittarius Bell. You got something. You called in something. You manifested something. Ooh. So yes, if you are in rejecting protection mode, stay there. Whatever you called in is designed to gain a function on your ass. So no shade on none of that. Say goodbye if you are in beast mode with that shit. Cause you got the aura of, I hear, that's a Jill Scott song. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Maybe you need to listen to that song. So maybe you looking extra good, extra sexy, or maybe you don't give a fuck and that's alluring. Rejection is the greatest aphrodisiac. Drives them insane. Makes them feel like furniture. I'm gonna stop your reading right here. Let's move on, because it's... You are drawing somebody... If you ain't dealing with it, it's coming. You look like you don't give a fuck, maybe. That could be the allure. Who sings that? Ain't no mountain high enough. Baby, there ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from getting to you. Who sings that? Is that Diana Ross? Oh, I feel sad. I should know this. You know, mountain high. You got somebody coming in from the past. And they're serious, but it's the past. And it's been growing like a seed in their mind. You may get... This may come in unexpected or out of nowhere. Say less. Say less. Ooh. What does he want? He sees something different in you, or he sees differently. He's been through some things he sees different. He got his mind right. Oh, he got furniture shopped. So somebody got treated like IKEA sofa, right? They was a sofa, they got pushed out to the curb. And so they're coming in on that from that place. Can't believe that happened. Double checking, do I still got it? Somebody who can't handle not getting what they want, ego. So they have an overall perception right now of love and lust. They ain't happy. Kind of bitter. Emotional. After coming out of a situation that the ending was put on them. They didn't get a chance to end it. So be very careful. They may be in that fight and flight, whatever, where they got to be the one to cut it off before you cut it off, because that just got did to them. Done to them. However that works. Hey, Six, you got any closing messages for Sagittarius Bell?
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Last one, please.
We've been tricked, we've been backstabbed, and we've been quite possibly bamboozled.
Oh, they're going to feel like you playing games with them. Girl, the best you could do is help that motherfucker locate his tampon. Anyways, Kelsey. Ooh-wee. Kelsey. Well, Sagittarius Bell, at least sometimes, no, they ain't shit. Motherfuckers ain't shit. Male and female, that goes across the board now. But hurt people hurt people. And sometimes hurt people want to know that they're still okay. So sometimes there's like a dipstick check, you know? Like you ever check the car check the oil, you pull the stick out. And you go, oh yeah, it's still oil. And then you get back in the car. So he wants to know, you know, does his engine still got oil in it? Does it still go vroom vroom? And can he get you to go for a ride? Something like that. Oof. Yeah. They just, you know, want to know if they still... Okay, what I heard is Return of the Mac. You know that I'm the Mac. That's a song. Things not coming together. All right, we're going on to Kelsey. Sagittarius Bell, you over there breaking hearts. Calm down now. I hear you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to pile on. Oh, don't do it. Don't do that. You have an opportunity to pile it on. Don't do that. I am done with your reading. Such you don't take that up. Don't do that. That's not nice. That's not nice. It's fair and balanced, but it's not nice. Kelsey, how does your husband feel about you? All right, we're going on to Kelsey. Six, can you give us any starting messages about Kelsey? Kelsey's husband.
Fatality.
Clarify.
Now, children, what do you say when you need a nice man? I do my daddy.
Thank you for the compliment, Kelsey. What's going on with your husband?
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
Somebody hungry? Thirsty? What's that all about? Kelsey's husband and his feelings towards Kelsey.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care, I don't care.
6, I feel like you're being rough here. Good stuff. Kelsey's husband, how does he feel?
This is fucked. This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
What is this? Let me put 6 down. Maybe 6 needs no recharge. No, okay. Feelings, husband for Kelsey. This person may not follow through on promises. They may seem thoughtless, callous, like they're not thinking about you, so that's why you're asking. Who's a liar? The illusions. They may be cold. They like power. There's secrets here. What? You're lying or your dude is a liar. I'm not going to go rougher on this than that. I apologize for my tone. One of y'all ain't telling the truth. I get honesty buried under everything here. Maybe this is something out of balance, controlled, lying. I get lots of lies. Self-centered, lacks empathy. It's very intense on the whole lying. Greedy, flirty, controlling. High ego, or ego broken. Lots of controlling energy, harsh, perhaps a perfectionist, or looks like maybe tries to pretend to be one. Moody, emotional. Is this all wrong? Oh. So what's going on with your person? What's going on with the husband that you don't see? Six, what's going on with the husband that Kelsey does not see?
Another one.
Clarify. Message. Clarify.
Oh, so you man enough to come up in me, but you ain't man enough to take care of what comes out, get my nails done, get my hair done, pay my rent, and give me a new car? You know what? You ain't nothing but a little boy.
Ooh. I think six kind of answered it. Immaturity. Something's come over them. And they just want to stop being mature about shit. They, let's clarify the subtraction. They don't want to explain. They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. Because they don't want to have to explain themselves. They don't want to have to explain what's going on. Clarify the program. They're going through a problem that you don't see. There could be another person here. Another person in life they're having a conflict with. The balance. The balance, the purge. That card doesn't belong there. The balance of the talks. Money, the influence. It's an old song. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. You got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. No romance without finance. Gratitude. Gratitude can be giving thanks. It can also be a tip. Money, moolah, moolah. So they may be faking things or stalling things because they don't have the money. 8 comes out, which is time and money. And can be the energy of somebody feeling fucked. Like they are fucked. So the response is childish in nature. Because they feel like doing that will make them happy. And all women are bitches. And there's still love. So it hurts. So he may be getting a lesson on top of a lesson, underneath a lesson, and around a lesson. And I didn't want to say anything, but is he making other kids? Is he populating the earth? Or a threat of that? Yeah, he's dealing with somebody he doesn't want to deal with. He has to unlearn that behavior. But he's asleep. He's asleep and perhaps still trying to occupy and satisfy the nether regions, you know? But this is in reverse. So he may have looked he may have looked valuable to someone, but that is changing. Travel. Clarify. Yup. Yeah, life is taking your person on a journey. Misdirection, if you will. Bad map. Now they're dealing with somebody who is capable of revenge. Bad, bitter. Going forward. And it's heating up. Somebody who should have been in a friend zone he wasn't ready for that kind of selfish. Ooh, now they have a God energy over his life, which is making him very emotional and selfish. I'm not being mean about this to you, but I feel like you're a part of the blaming. Like, it's everybody else's fault but you two. So these dirty, selfish deeds, these dirty, selfish things that your person got themselves into emotionally, let's see. The purge. The purge of money. With a lost angel. Your person went out into the world and got a taste. They got a taste. Oh, yes. Now they'd like to be the fuck left alone. Now they just want to be fucking left alone. Mr. Happy done got them into enough of a tangle. And so they're over it right now. They don't want to love, don't want to talk about it. Nothing, not a zilch. They're experiencing great levels of lack that they've manifested because of their lust. And it ain't over. It is not over. Something's coming that they're blocking. Ooh. Something's coming in. And I'm getting chills, so it's... Ooh, what I just heard is divine order. So it's karma, the buildup of what the inevitable, the buildup of the inevitable. What? What I heard, I keep hearing, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Clarify. Don't turn around. Hearing. Something is heard. Outside. Yep-a-dokey. Ego death coming in. Their feelings get them into trouble. Their bad behavior gets them into trouble. Now they have become an outsider in many ways. More ways than one. Outsiders here twice. And now they're below. Under. Broke. Will be soon. New life. Deceased comes out in reverse. Life either changes or there is a new life coming in. And my fingers keep going to the devil horns. This is some shit they got themselves into. It's got me throwing up gang signs over here. So they got lured in on some multi-directional, not thinking, just letting Mr. Happy drive the car. You know what I'm saying? And now they are furniture. They may be drinking or doing something chemical to forget about y'all. Dance the night away. I think that's Van Halen or something like that. Something coming soon involving vehicle. Vehicle and the unknown, unexpected, foreign matters. This is for your husband. Ex-husband. Yep. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Where they're going. There could be some type of event around them driving. Are they drunk, DUI, hit something, malpractice comes out. Something that will be very fucking expensive in the container. Going, gone. Bad choice that changes the way they look. I hope your person is careful. There's a container here more than once. Is somebody driving drunk? He's a foreigner in Jamaica? Ooh, I'm gonna stop here, girl. Well, undream that dream. That's hella. Get inside and look. Going. Here's something about a vehicle on the road. In a foreign place. And some chemicals. Maybe possibly an event going somewhere. Going, gone, and being groomed for something. I was reading this as direction, but this is my card of a groomer. Somebody prepping you to do something to you. In the hood, or the zone, or the ward, which can be lower level areas, the hood. Somebody lured, taken into some place. Combative situations you should not trust. Triangle and the outsider at the bottom. Now I'm rereading it according to what I saw you write. Because I was like, no, that can't be. The outsider again who's being watched. They may get a feeling of something, but this starts off with something that looks like okay, but it's going in the wrong way fast. Ooh, boy. Mind your business, Kelsey. Mind your business. Mind your business now. Ooh. I'm getting a scalp tingle right now. Outcome. This happens in a residential place where they're being watched and trapped. The traveler. Construction, the tower, high rise. This can happen in a home where they party, live, something like that. They're being watched. Being watched, perhaps surveilled by someone they're not paying attention to. This event or the problem happens around a pleasure event. There's a block. There's that highway data too. And safety, conversations that have an ending. Oof. A copy of you need to get a copy of something? A copy of location? All over the place. A copy of current location. You need a copy of your person's location around the hemisphere, the surroundings. Get to know me. Get to know the area. The will, free will. I'm gonna go to your yes or no question. Go to your yes or no question. Just focus on your question, Kelsey. Sorry, I was asking my own question to close off your reading. Okay. Did Kelsey's person get another person pregnant? If it isn't happening now, it's about to. Somebody might be obsessed with that. Don't make sure that's not you. If that's happening, it's a loss. Because it's with somebody who maybe doesn't have any kids or wasn't planning on it. But there's hurt people, Jesus Christ. I also get the energy of somebody saying no, they don't want to, but then they're still doing the things that make babies. Not protected. Not protected at the bottom. No protection. And there's the test. And a path that they're making for themselves. So it's possible they don't know about... Do they know that they're having a child? They may not know. But there's some feeling of it in the air soon. They may observe something that lets them know that that's what's happening, but the person, other feminine may not be being honest about how they're feeling or thinking. So I don't get the vibe that they know right now. So this could be a in utero thing. Will the woman keep the baby? Yes, there's money. I get a yes. But it's not a healthy yes. They're hanging on for money. Or gains. Whoever the feminine is, they learn by fucking up. That's how they learn in this lifetime. So they may say that it's out of love, or that they love the child, or love children. But others may be in there telling them not to do it. And that they need to mature some more. Somebody needs to be more mature. I don't know why it did that. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. I think that's it. Thank you for letting me know about the audio. I think at a certain point, StreamYard is just like, hey. Okay. Well, you find out about the baby. Don't use the baby to get an annulment. And there's something like you guys just don't agree. Especially if you're talking annulment. I mean, I don't think you need amazing reasons for an annulment, right? That's something you do pretty quickly. Can the baby be used as a reason for breaking up the marriage legally? Can the new baby being created be used as an excuse? No. I mean, it can be a reason that you're unhappy, but the cheating, I think, that's where I think the problem is. Yeah. The cheating is more of the factor than the child. Somebody not having control of themselves and others. Yeah, don't bring the child into it. Make it about the things that emotionally damage you. Make it about the connection that you two have as adults. And how that can risk your life, maybe risk your health. And how you don't want to be stuck on that, and how it's mentally causing issue for you. That's emotionally traumatizing. Let me find out about the baby. Wow, I keep getting no. I keep getting no. I got no 3 times. There's a rejection that happens, and it So there may be a loss of the child or a redirection of said egg, whether that's a loss or choosing a loss. Whatever it is beyond that person's control. Take that how you want to take it. Maybe. They may lie about what happened, not say anything at all on purpose. Or they may lie about what happened to the pregnancy on purpose. Oh boy. That's rough. Because here's utero. There's no utero. And somebody wants a situation to stop. So your ex-husband may want the connection to be over anyway. He may have dumped the situation and isn't talking to them either. That's possible. Yeah. Maybe, I don't want to go any further on this. Your person's going through some really dark stuff. Your person's going through some really dark stuff. What's the husband's energy at this time? Death. Scorpio energy. Sagittarius energy. Blinded by the challenges of what he manifested. Something that was forced on him, or he feels forced into something that will rule over his time. Original. He may have, I wonder if your ex kind of had felt like there was a child and ran. Or thought like, hey, I just busted a nut right here. Let me leave. Pleasure first. Very self-centered energy. And so now they're hiding. So maybe now they're hiding because they don't want no baby. Cancer energy. Chariot. Your person's on the run. Hiding, being scandalous. Sneaky into, woo! I'm done. Girl, run. Oh, your person's a Scorpio? Whoa. Well, get out of the way of their karma is what I'm saying. They got some stuff to learn. I don't know how they're going to learn it when they're running away from things, but sometimes you can read a book and run at the same time. People do stuff like that. Kelsey, I don't want to read that, what you're asking me. I don't like doing baby data, and my nose is itching. I'm not touching that. Not touching that. 6, you got any closing data for this reading? I don't normally like to do pregnancy or baby readings. I don't. But I went there for you. Whether it'll be killed or allowed to live. Oh, God. Hey, Six, you got any closing messages for Kelsey?
Coincidence? I think not.
Oh, my. All right. Anything else? Game on. Anything else?
The fuck you doing here? Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
He wouldn't want to know the child. Anything else? I'll stop there. I'm going to stop there. Just leave the baby out of it. Stop focusing on the baby. Because you're going to draw something into your energy. Don't pull that. Don't sit around wondering about no baby that's not in your body. Whether it's going to live or not, stay out of that. Stay out of that. Focus on the adults in the situation, you and him. If it's over, you focus on that so you can get to where you need to. And that motherfucker can learn whatever he came here to learn, and you are not in the way. Run. That's what I see. Like, you worry about you. Get yourself or whatever paperwork you need out of the situation, but stay off the baby. Especially if you think it's, if I'm pulling cards that it could be a loss. And if that feminine doesn't say anything, and she just quietly goes off and does it, I don't want to read that data. That's wild. So do not be angry. You need to move. Use that as rocket fuel. Because there's a chance he doesn't know about it. And he just thought, because he knows what he did. And you know if you skeet, you know how babies are made. So if there was a skeet action going on, he may not even stuck around long enough to see if anything else was going on. He just pew. So why would that feminine, maybe that feminine's response to the situation is not to deal with it, or perhaps to be so stressed that she also loses a child like you did. And I'm sorry for your loss. It's also possible your person can't make no motherfucking child in this realm. That can be a part of their karma that they don't get to replicate. And so at some point they will have to deal with that level of life loss, because that's the trail they're leaving. Oh, that will catch up. That will catch up. You do the healing that you need to do so that you're prepared for what's coming next for you. Period. What's on the other side of this rainbow? Once you take your pretty feet out of the mud, what's on the other side of the rainbow? Oh, after you say that beautiful goodbye, time and some tests of rejecting the thoughts, the energy that goes with the past. You got to work through that. So putting the baggage down, changing the way you think, not letting this shit make you mental. You got some healing to do and some reprogramming of the self. But guess what, motherfuckers is going to be like, they know you could do it, bitch. So this is you changing the way you think. It's going to be a process, but it's something that you can do. Then comes the addition in gold. What is that? Oh, it's God energy. I feel like in time you're going to see your person as a user and an abuser. And that's a part of the healing. That's a part of the healing. And when you can accept that, being mad about some shit that they might be doing on the other side of town ain't your problem. Communications, new communications. Ooh. Then you're going to get bored. Oh, when you get through your healing, you're going to be bored for a little while. So you got some tests to go through too, my dear. Yeah, you got some tests to go through. I feel like one of your biggest issues too is going to be pushing people, drowning people with unexpected emotion. So be mindful. Lots of healing to do. Okay? And it's going to be healing while you remember your strength. And that's what you have to get to, the part where you remember how strong you always were, how strong you always are. You forget that when you're going through things. And there's some circle back around energies that you're going to have to reject. These are the tests you got to go through. And then there's this. Meeting some dicks that ain't going to make you smile. It's a little bit of a journey, my dear. It's a little bit of a hike. And it starts with goodbye. Okay? It starts with goodbye and then getting through your healing and overthinking everybody and thinking they're all out to get you for a little while. Talk, if you need to the ones whose work it is to listen. Because I feel like your focus, what you stay focused on is going to be the problem or the biggest issue. Feeling like others cross you, but it's really you just paying more attention to the bullshit, paying more attention to the hurt. It's got weight. It does have weight, especially if you're letting it sit on you. So there's influence. Influence because it's going to be difficult to close old cycles and that you think should give you peace. And that's not how it works. So there's going to be some time lost on figuring out what's valuable to you and the past, trying to surf back in. Ultimately, though, there is that. There's just this thing you need. It takes time to get over, and you owe nobody an apology for that shit. Take your fucking time. Especially if it stops you from melting down or anybody being able to come into your space and melt you down. No questions, no asking why they did what they did. This is a beginning part of your healing too. Very gigantic mountain. A lot of people don't cross over this mountain. So you're going to have to let go of the why. It happened. It did. It was. I learned. What did you learn? You're not going to let it happen again, but you're not going to go take your damage to the next lifetime. Not going to take it into the next love relationship. So you're going to accept that things happen. This is how we learn. And a lot of us learn through hurt. I think all of us learn through hurt. and sometimes bad experiences. That way you can, when the good stuff comes along, you can really appreciate it. You can feel that shit. But first thing to cross off the list is, why did they do what they did? No fucks given. Dump that shit. Dump that energy, not your data, moving forward. Can't answer why. You're not that motherfucker's therapist. You're not God of that person. You're God of you. You can control how you respond. Can't control them. They were a lesson. Do you go back and ask the teacher, why did they give you a test? No, you take the test. You pass that motherfucker. And then you go on to a peaceful environment. You go home. You rest. And you don't waste your time with that. I feel like that's just going to be such a major cloud for you to move out of your space. And it brings conflict because you want closure. You want them to say something that is going to be magical and zip up all the healing and push all the organs that have fallen out back inside. And that's not true. You know that's not how it works. So if you know that's not how it works, make sure you're not wasting valuable, precious time waiting for somebody on the outside to heal what's on your inside. And you need this experience. It has something to do with the next part, cherishing love and dealing with those who are broken. And not doing things when you're bored. Like falling in love. And fixing your focus. Ooh. Fixing your focus on sometimes, remember, okay. What feels good ain't always good for you. What starts off good don't mean it's going to last. And sometimes something specific for you, though, is dealing with goodbyes. It's a part of your work. You're going to experience that might be a thing in your lifetime, the start and the stop. Start and stop and saying goodbye in ways that could make others crazy. But your work will be to grow from these experiences and balance that. So I don't know what you do for work, but this beautiful goodbye maybe reflect this beautiful goodbye energy, the training of that may be something you are unawarely attracted to in life. Like maybe you have a job where you say goodbye to people and you miss them and you have to grow from that and miss them. But yesterday you were protecting them or helping them. That's your work. In between, pleasing the self happens for about 5 minutes. The rest, though, is loving the others. Big love. Oh. So breathe. And I'm not saying, no, you don't have anything that lasts. You might be an angel guide that came here to be working of service to bring in the lives of others. So maybe down the line or in a year, who knows? Maybe you're here to be a parent to multiple children, or you're here to help other people. My belief for now is that those who came as guides here don't usually have a lot of kids, or you don't have any at all, because you're here to work with large groups of people. That might be it. I know that sounds awful. If you want it to be apparent, and maybe that's not the work, it is a longing on the inside for that experience, yes, but it's an emptiness that it's happening because you're supposed to be helping the group of people, and you're not on the timeline, so you're feeling it. Your soul is feeling it. And it can drive you crazy. It can make you lusty. It can make you emotional in relationships because you have so much love to give. It's too much for somebody else. So it does have to be spread out a little bit like mayonnaise. It does have to be spread out a little bit, not in love in the bedroom, but in service to others, helping others, improving the lives of others, guiding, support. You are probably, hold on. You have intuitive gifts. You may also possess the energy of blessing. So you may be a healer. Whether you know that or not, it takes a while to get to those gifts if you haven't realized them. And you do have to go through suffering to get there. Sorry. In the meantime, love yourself. You are a masterful work in progress. But you are a blessing to others, and then lessons for you. They suck. Yeah, we all got that. But the biggest thing you got to work on is, where's your focus? What are you focused on? And are you focused on what hurts, or are you focused on what heals? And be in the energy of healing. Be in that energy, not craving it, but be in it. But it's a work in progress. So you're on your way, which is awesome. And I'm sorry for the hurt you have endured, will have to endure. But it's a part of the strengthening. Don't ask me why we got to go through all this shit. I don't know. I really don't. I hear rumors like we all volunteered for this mission. I ain't ready to accept all that yet. Maybe you are. I'm not. Because that blows my mind. That blows my entire mind. Like, we agreed to this shit? Crazy. I'm not ready. I ain't ready to embrace that. So yeah. In that moment, I'm just like, nope, I'm not. I'm still not ready. I'm not ready. 6, you got any closing messages for Kelsey? Message. And I'm losing my voice over here. Any other messages for Kelsey?
This is not a close call. It's time for you to step up and be an adult.
This is not a close call. Ooh, all right. Stepping up and forward. Anything else?
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care, I don't care.
And that motherfucker's still doing what they doing. So.
Just like the simulation.
I don't know how that connects. 6. Please clarify.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
top of his head. Look at his lips.
Clarify that.
Now that's what this is all about.
I don't know. I'll tell you to laugh at your person, but your person was here for their awakening. They may not get to do it. They may not get to it in this lifetime. Because when I heard that look at their head, oh shit. When I heard look at the head, third eye. So they may have lost their gifts. Or that's going to be what they do in this lifetime. Like they don't get to manifest the higher self. There is no alternative timeline. Starting with health issues. Yeah, fucking A. Starting with health issues. Health issues that may come from what their lust. First health issue. I don't think they're gonna get to see their higher self this lifetime, because they're gonna be underneath all of that energy and darkness that they're putting out. God energy. Lying. Talking more than listening. Blocked creation. The creator has been blocked. I'm starting to sweat, so that's it. The creator has been blocked. 6, clarify.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Clarify.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Last one. Nothing. Last one. Get out of his energy, Kelsey. He doesn't manifest in this lifetime. He's like a bot. It's just lessons. He's either everybody's lesson he meets, or he's just absorbing lesson after lesson after lesson. He doesn't wake up. Does he wake up, 6? Anything about that?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
That's it. So that person's your test. That person was your lesson. Now it's a blessing that you're out of it. So let it continue to be a whole motherfucking blessing. Run. Run. You're free, Kelsey. Get your rest, eat some ice cream, have a Slurpee, pat yourself on the back. You took the test, you're out of class. Man. And say a prayer for whoever's next. Real talk, I would send it away with perfect love and perfect grace. And let's all say a prayer. Let's all say a little prayer. For whoever is next. Because that motherfucker's just a walking exam for whoever gets to pass it, I guess. Just, you made it out, girl. Stranger. Buy yourself something nice. When the last time you had like a professional like back or a foot massage? Girl, reward yourself. I know you're still dealing with it and coming out of it. I'm still saying reward yourself. Because you're not where the fuck you was when you was dealing with that. So this isn't even friendship. We could be friends data. Because that motherfucker got an orbit. He's got an orbit and it's filled with satellites and space junk. You could be in it if you want to. I don't know, though. Lots of asteroids in there. Save yourself. Save yourself. You learned it. And you have other work to do, and you get the opportunity to hop timelines. So I would quantum leap your ass right the fuck up on out that shit. And I don't think it's gonna take you long, but get to your peace and maintain that shit. Whew. I almost feel bad for your person in a way, and I know that sounds fucked up, but if you could imagine walking around and never being able to open your eyes the whole lifetime, you would be blind. But it's blind by choice and design of self. It's crazy. It's rough, man. So, chick power, girl power to you. And I wish you nothing but peace and comfort. Because I hate to use that word, but it's the only one coming through. You escaped, or you will escape, or you're in the process of escaping. And, you didn't have to chew off your arms to get out of it. But there is hurt and there's lessons, and it's fuel to move you forward. So, peace, harmony, divinity, all day. All day, goddess. All right. A story reading on that person? I think we just did. She escaped. You're free. I would sing, but I bet you guys like your hearing. So let's let 6 close out. Where is the love, 6? Give us something light and fluffy and supportive, please.
Is it possible to learn this power?
All right. Anything else?
Just like the simulation.
Oh, I don't like that one. I don't like to think that we're in a simulation. That's rough. Anything else?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
There's that part too. It is what it is. And also, I just heard Bobby McFerrin. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Ooh. Don't worry. Maybe you need to listen to that song and hum it. I wish I could sing like Bobby McFerrin. Don't worry. Be happy. Well, I say don't worry, be happy, and let the rest sort itself out, shit. But don't worry, be happy. Hello, Lotus Rose. How are you, goddess? And Jimmy boy, stop trying to make me pick on you. I know what you're doing, twat. Calm down. Do you have a yes or no question, goddess? I'm a little bit sleepy. I'm a little bit theta. I don't want to go delta on you. So if you have a short question. Jimmy, you're being provocative. Okay, Lotus. 6, well, oh, can I see you? Jimmy boy. Jimmy boy. My Cash App is Psi Divine, PSIDIVINE. When my phone alerts me that you sent $150, I'll pretend like you fucking exist. Okay? Now, Goddess, Lotus Rose. Anyone you should be interested, or anyone interested in you that you should be aware of now. Six, do you have any messages for Lotus Rose? Anyone interested in Lotus Rose? I don't think you should. I think you got any hobbies, arts and crafts or anything you like to get into? Don't be looking right now. Let's see, anyone interested? Ooh. Feel like who's interested, maybe you shouldn't be paying attention to. Yep. And it's coming your way. This is a test. This is only a test built around that. I actually hear that song. It's an old song. Get ready, because here I come. Never seen a girl that makes me feel the way that you do. You're all right. And everything goes blurry after that. And then I hear you're out of sight. The fuck? This is a test. You have a test coming your way. So this can be an illusion. Can be a nothing burger. Can also be the hole in the mind. I see. Right now I'm seeing this as a whole. So don't be that. I mean, unless you just, do what you want. But what's the energy of the one coming your way who's interested in you that you should be running from? What's their true energy? True energy towards you. Ew. They got some secrets. They're a liar. They have some insecurities. So they may start things and stop them. They may break dates, promises. It's lust, in and out type energy. Or they come in and they just stand around and lie. One of these two. Very self-centered. High ego. It's a masculine energy. And possibly more than one. Maybe one who's aggressive and a bit of a liar. A little bit, as in a lot. And then another one who's got some dark stuff going on. Dark choices they make. Clarify dark choices. Very quiet. Quiet storm. They may have some violent history or capability. They may be a bit of a need to know it all, so they may be sneaky, like going through your things or stalking you on social media. Sneak. Verify. Yeah, this is your time. This is what's coming next in your. What's coming next in your is time consuming. Oh my god, it's time consuming, but it's gonna teach you how to balance out your chaos. This is dark what I'm about to say. I saw somebody kicking someone out of bed. That's the picture I just saw. Okay. Sagittarius energy here. This is about balancing, though, and dealing with people who may have avoiding type of tendencies when things get close. But the outcome, though, is lessons, karma, people who sound good but eventually become uncooperative. Ego. People who don't know how to talk to you correctly afterward. A lot of sex energy here, Gemini energy here. Devil and the angel in that Gemini energy. One of the people you're dealing with tells you, maybe it's a joke the way they talk about it or something. Somebody literally is telling you in some like tease way how it's going to end or how they are. I don't think the other one is. What's coming your way is furniture that thinks you're furniture. Controlling all or nothing attitude, think they know it all. Higher level thinking, it's just pure ego. It's ego attached to genitals. So if you just want to have a good time, make sure you don't put your feelings nowhere in that and enjoy yourself and leave it where you found it. Leave it, take it back to the garage sale. Whatever's coming in, if it looks good and you just want to have a good time, do your thing. But make sure you take it back to the garage sale where you scooped it up at. Take it back, drop it off, dust it off. Greetings to the, garage sale people in attendance. You're not going to start anything, the vibes are off. Okay. Well, I feel like you have something about two masculine energies in particular. Opposite. They are opposite in the way they deal with life. But both are lessons to you. 6, any closing data for Lotus?
Are you sure about that?
Clarify.
Screaming will not help anyone.
Go on. Message. Last one.
Yeah, boy!
Oh, have fun. Have fun. I don't think you're supposed to be looking for anything serious right now. Have fun. So if you got people interested and you're interested in going outside, have fun. As long as you maintain the control and you know it's not going anywhere, then it's just two people being friends and having fun. I feel like you might even need to do this as an experiment for yourself. lab coat data. You are not furniture, but every now and again, furniture does present itself, and sometimes you just gotta go outside and have fun and smile and be your gorgeous self. And then you go home and eat popcorn and never talk to them again. Or you talk to them again because you're not looking for anything. It's just fun. Thoughtless, if necessary, You know what I'm talking about. Well, enjoy yourself, smile. For a limited time only. And it's to keep your ego in check. It's to keep that attitude in check, so you're not like, never again, nobody. You don't want to be that. That's luggage. It's baggage. So it's possible the universe is presenting you with an option to just a date, one or two, and have a little fun. And a smile. And a Slurpee. Whether it's a 7-Eleven Slurpee or a Boom Chicka Wow Wow Slurpee. All magically delicious, huh? What does Joe want from you? Oh, God. Do you really need this? I just told you. Do you really need this? Have fun. 6, what does Joe want from Lotus?
Another one.
Can you please clarify? Because we're going to pretend like we didn't understand that. What does Joe want with Lotus Rose?
Stop it. Get some help.
One more, please.
You're angry, and he's on the defense.
It's a lesson if you let it be. It's an experience if you control it, though. It could be fun if you're controlling it. And you're controlling yourself, mostly. Last one. Heartbeat, but what I heard is heart throb. So that feels like passion. I'm just going to pull last two for you. What does Joe want at this time from Lotus? Right now, there's a illusion. It may be fantasy mode, desire mode, but watching. Observe you, test you, control you. I know that the card says button pusher. Who sang that song, you loosen up my buttons, but you keep fronting. Say what you gonna do to me, but I ain't seen nothing. I'm telling you to loosen up my buttons. This motherfucker wants to fight more than once. You both have options if you want them. Yeah, they may want something that isn't loud, high display. And the last person they may have dealt with might have put them in a place where they feel like they just want to talk to you and see if it's cool. If they get with you, they can dump off, whatever else was going on before you. Can't let go of one branch before grabbing onto another, right? Yeah, your person, whoever Joe is, they dealt with some bitterness in the past. And they may still be connected and trying to fix their ego. And the ego fix would come through the validation from another woman. So it's limited time like the McRib, okay? Enjoy it, get over it. Because that person might be trying to use you to get back at somebody. So if they look good and you can enjoy it, clear the path and make sure that they're not actively involved. But they're looking for an ego boost. So if they want something from you and you want something from them, then it's just two people being furniture to each other. That's okay. As long as you know what it is. And you don't attach no heartstrings. Yeah, as long as you stay in the love of self. Because it's a masculine who will grow to feel entitled through the interactions with you and whoever else. That's where they're going. And they will keep secrets. Ooh, boy. They're going to play games and then lose wood after they acquire. This may be a person who thrives on the acquisition, gets off on the acquisition. Once they get it, they go into game mode. Will this person spend money on Lotus the way she would dream of getting it? What's going on with your person's money already? They may tell you they would, but it's really lust-based. They'll spend money around lust. So, boom, chicka, wow, wow. If there's growth, they might be into that, but something's going on with their funds anyway that you're aware of, or you would be aware of. Do they earn money in a bad way that you don't know about? Or their money's on hold? There's something not good about their money. Like they may tell you half of how they get it, and the rest, half of it's the truth, the other half is a wish. Yes and no. I said have fun. I said have fun. I don't know if that includes going into their wallet. So this is everybody be responsible and everybody split the bill, maybe kind of fun. I feel like they're going to try to impress you, but again, it's lust-based. So if that's the energy you want to work around and try to get money out of it, it is what it is. Yeah. Just know what your focus is when dealing with them, will you? Will you be satisfied with Joe? Will Lotus be satisfied with Joe on a sensual level? Ooh. Your person has something that would make you think they're going to be award-winning, but there's some illusion to it. Like there's something they don't do in bed that would be pleasing to you. They won't do it. There's something they don't do. I ain't going no further than that, man. We have to take these readings to OnlyFans, man. Look, I ain't going no further with this. Winner, winner, by all appearances, okay? So your person might have it going on and like you might be like, oh my God. But then, you know, when it's time to get busy, they might be like, I don't kiss. I only do doggy. And then you're like, oh, I thought you could do something that would be pleasing to me, but oh, they don't have experience, just the impulse, the drive to do it, the love of doing it. Looks good, feels good, but maybe they don't know what they're doing. Love it, but not really. I like driving cars, right? But if I didn't really know how to drive a car and I just scraped it along the wall of the freeway, you wouldn't probably say, hey, that chick is a really good driver. I could tell you really like cars. You'd be wondering, why am I scraping the car against the brick wall? Like, are you nuts? So this may be, oh, Lord. I'm out of this. This is grace. So you're going to be, if you choose to get involved, it's probably one of those things where the big love in the heart makes for passion, but not hot, steamy, covered in peanut butter, sticky. I'm done. So you got a person who might look like, you know, it's looking good. Maybe when they take the clothes off, it's all like, you know what I'm saying, girl. But he may not be, it could be like one gear or one position or just like, oh, I thought it was going to be more. Like, maybe they don't get enough that they can swing from chandeliers. So you might have to teach them if you know how. Oh. Just enjoy yourself. Don't overthink this person. And I'm not going to tell you never attach, but I don't see at this time your person being in a place where they want to attach. So having a good time will beat out thoughts of, oh my God, we're stuck like glue. Which might be your person's fear too. Yeah. So they want what you want, enjoyment, but maybe not feeling like they're handcuffed. So just enjoy yourself. Ooh. 6, any advice for Lotus as far as the boom chicka wow wow goes with Joe, potential, all that stuff?
The fuck you doing here? Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
Ooh. I don't know. Hopefully they're not going through anything with their sensual identity. Anything else?
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Yeah, that sounds like a mission that, you know, like the gun went off too soon. Maybe. Anything else? Looks good, needs lessons. Looks good, needs lessons. So if that person is good with communication, it's possible they'll listen to what you enjoy. That not having great experience is much better than a know-it-all who is 100% sure what to do with you and what you'll like. That's bad. So your person might not have had a megaton of, what's that movie? Eyes open wide. Maybe they haven't had that type of love life, but maybe they'd be open to doing what is pleasing if you establish great communication. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. That sounds really, I'm tired already. Okay. I'm going to stop there, girl. Oof. Your person, I don't want to say things that could turn you out, but you're new. That's what he likes about you. I don't like doing this part of the reading because as a woman, you may not want to hear this shit. Sometimes the newness is enough to get the dick hard. You ain't even got to be that fine. It's strange. It's new. And you're new. That's what it is. Yes, you're attractive, but you already knew that before Joe. This is newness. So keep it simple. Keep it simple. You may have to, do the lead work, whatever that is. You may have to, be the more masculine one in the connection until maybe he steps up or something. But I do feel like you have to drive the car in this situation. Because your person's just about newness. That's okay. You worried he's heard you speak on an online forum? So? You ain't trying to marry that motherfucker, is you? Unless you're trying to marry him and he's going to take your words and stick it to the wall. Who cares? Listen, if he's an IKEA sofa and you're being an IKEA sofa, why are y'all talking to him? I would feel him out and make sure it's all good. Make him buy you dinner once or twice or 3 or 4 times before you consider anything further. Make sure that motherfucker not cray-cray. And have fun. And put no feelings in it. He heard you speak on an online forum. And that's when he sent you his number. Right. So if you like this person, have fun, but do not attach. Because that motherfucker just told you he'd be watching you online. So he already has an opinion about you. He already has an opinion about who you are and how you be acting. And so that's a part of his game. You either feel easy for him because of that. And trust, if y'all talking online, 100%, he thinks that you do what you're doing with everybody else. He don't think he's special. He think you did that yesterday with the last 2 dudes. So he's probably coming in with some sideways shit that he's keeping to himself because he wants to know if he can hit it. So enjoy yourself. Or boot that couch back out to the curb. But you have a choice here. I can tell you, though, meeting them on the internet, they don't think they're special, even if they are. They don't think so. They think you do that with everybody. And he's watching, reading, and misinterpreting everything. So he comes in already with an enlarged and trapped tampon in his mangina. You will have to locate this and remove it. and show him that you're not that. Or not give a fuck. Your choice. It's a new world. But I would say for sure, date your person a lot. Talk to them as much as you can. On the phone, the texting and typing and all that. See, make sure your person is okay with the real world. Because everybody who's sat at their computer likes it indoors. They like it. Make sure your person will talk to you real time. Do what you can. And then, the dating, have fun. Public places, lots of people. Lots of security cams, no come up missing shit. And get to know them. But remember, they're a sofa. So you don't need to go too deep into the cushions. You know what I'm saying? You just want to make sure motherfucker not crazy. They're not crazy. Are they going to talk to you? Are they ashamed to be with you in public? Or do they fight with you in public? Do they have a home? Can you see it? Who's in it? The basic stuff. And you learn how to have a little fun without your feelings all in it. And you just get to know that person. I do feel, I really do get the vibe that your lady balls are going to be more of the driving factor here. So maybe get ready for that part. Any closing messages for Lotus 6? I hear Patti LaBelle. If only you knew how much I do love you. We all know that song, right? Where she's screaming. I don't think that's you. I think that's going to be your person. I think if you go in with your big lady balls, right? And you put them on the forehead of your friend and you're like, hey, so we're going to go here. This is what I want to do. And this is how we're going to talk. I think your person falls harder for you. Eesh. Ooh. So be mindful if you go in there resting your big lady balls on his head or chin. It messes people's heads up, okay? So, and they're heavy. It's a very, it's a deep impact statement. So be careful. It's harnessing a lot of power. All right. I hope that was helpful. To everyone else who's here, hello. And I don't see major craziness. I just see somebody getting crazy over you because you ain't turning cartwheels over them. And that's how it works. What's that movie? Boomerang. When Grace Jones puts her legs up on the table right after Eddie Murphy rejects her. He's like, what do you mean every man wants this pussy? What do you mean you don't want this pussy? You are gay. I think if your balls are bigger than theirs, they gonna fall in love because that's gonna be new. So be careful. Be careful with the powerful sword and the balls. You're very welcome also. All right, y'all. It is ice cream time. You all deserve it. Especially with all that's going on in the world. Do whatever you can to enjoy yourself. Whew. And We will do readings tomorrow night if you guys are around. Ooh, it's Saturday. Oh my God, that's right. Okay, Saturday or Sunday. But we will, oh, you're having one now. Kudos to the goddess getting it in. I hope it is a delicious snack. Am I leaving for another 2 weeks? As long as the COVID don't get my black ass. Lord, listen. Every time I make plans for stuff, something happens. I don't like making plans. Every time I do, life just kind of floats me along and I go, right here? We should get up here? Okay, cool. I apologize. Listen, and yes, I did get very close to the germ. I went to the convention, hugged, I touched slot machines, I touched everything. I hugged everyone. And then I caught COVID. That shit was intense. It was intense. If I had to go into a lab and make something to take people out, bingo is all I'm going to say. I've never felt something that's supposed to be a virus, but my body physically hurts. Very little mucus. I was physically in so much pain. Oh my God. What convention? Porn convention. Crazy. Boom chicka wow wow. Porn conventions, they happen everywhere. So every now and again, there's one and I go to them. And you see people you ain't seen in a long time. And you hug everybody and you touch stuff. Once a year, I get near a slot machine and sluts. So why the fuck wouldn't I touch? I touched everything. You touching, you breathing, you kissing faces, and then the next day everything hurts. And everybody, other people got sick too. I did do New Jersey Exotica, and no, I'm not going to no Exotica. Sorry. No, thank you. AVN is where I stop it, and I don't even really walk around the show. Let's just be fair. I walk around while people are building the booths. So fans don't even see me, honey. I go before any of y'all even show up. And that's why I walk around and have time to hug and embrace people for way too long. And stand near slot machines, putting my money in it way too long. And then, you pick up stuff. And Chris, you still won't see me, darling, unless you have access to the days of the build-up when they're building booths and stuff. If you don't have access to that, you wouldn't see me. I go and I look around and I see all the new stuff that... And if I go more than once, I go the beginning and then I go at the very, very end. Little industry secret. If you go at the very end of the show, like super duper end, last day, last couple of hours, nobody really wants to pack up their booth. So it's an opportunity to get things at a discount that you might enjoy sometimes. Not saying you could do it all the time. It's a more of a roll the dice and get lucky. You might get the latest high-end toy or, later on, here's my card. Call me. We'll get you something sent out you can try. So I don't walk around during the middle of the show because I'm not that kind of girl anymore. And I love you guys, but I don't like the whole, hey, can I get a picture? And then you hug me and take pictures and now I'm blind. I'm over that. I'm too old. Dinosaur Blue no longer likes that. Ah, the old bitch in the room no longer wants that. I love you though. I don't want to be touched. I don't want to give you a hug. I'm old. I want to do psychic readings. I want to do readings so that my last footprint on this earth isn't the fact that I can swallow 13 inches of dick. There's got to be something better out there. I know you guys are like, that bitch can't swallow 13 inches. Maybe I can. Maybe the fuck I can. But I don't want that to be my last footprint in this realm. You know what I mean. There's better things I can do. Something like that. Anyways, I'm sure a few people, sure some of y'all are here like, what did she say? 13 inches. Yeah. Seasoned with wisdom. Thank you. Thank you, Goddess Rose. You're appreciated. You're appreciated. But I don't want though it was fun, most of it, I wouldn't take most of it back. Got to do something else. So, Chris, I love you. But, you know. How do people view you? That's a wide question that cannot be answered with one card. You can ask me, how does the person closest to you see you? Who matters? People who matter or people who don't matter? Okay. Well, no slipping into Delta for me. Some think you're an angel. But something in your words, you may, I hope you're not saying self-defeatist things, or you may talk about loss. Be careful what you vibrate. Sometimes it comes out maybe in a joking way. You don't sound like you want anything long term. You may sound like you really like yourself a lot, love yourself. You may sound like some may think that they have to jump through hoops or come towards you. You may come off. Others may be a little intimidated. And so you may inspire well, guys do that. You may inspire guys to like fudge a little bit on the details to impress you. So that might be why they go through, you might be a mystery, so they got to go through your social media and see what type of person you are. You have a manly energy about you. You may come across as not ultra feminine and gooey and trippy and roll over and do whatever you're told. Uh-oh. You have tornado energy. You can go to fuck off if you want to. And you may come across as a person who isn't going to give a ton of time to shit. So that may be intimidating. You might be intimidating from a distance. Yeah, you might be wrecking ball. You might be a little intimidating. Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, you're kind of gated off there, right? The path is clear, but you gotta get over the gate, and there's probably like crocodiles, and there's a group of something that's gonna get your ass over that gate. So people might feel like being at a distance with you or afraid to approach unless they got what they think that you want. Some may think you want action. Some think you want passion. That's a hope. Some think you want things. Some think you just straight the fuck up, ain't impressed unless it's money. Others think you come off a little bit detached. And then others are uncertain. So from a distance, you might come across as hard to read. Masculine energy in the mind. Motherfuckers afraid there's a trap door. You may come across as like there's a trap door, and if you fuck up or drop your ass down that hole, it's very strong feminine energy, but masculine edged. Like you might, like if a man slap you, you might be willing to fist fight with a motherfucker. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm kidding. I'm sure you're not the fist fight type. I'm sure you never punch a motherfucker in his mouth. I would, but I'm sure you're not. So I'm sure you're light years beyond my grace. I'm still learning. So I know you ain't punching nobody in the mouth. Not in the mouth, but in the mouth with an F. But you'll block in a minute? Well, I think that's being cautious. That's being careful, and you're supposed to. And if you don't like the energy, that's fine. But a kidney punch is rough. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot and shouldn't happen on first dates. So, but I think you might come across a little bit like power can be felt. I don't think you need to open your mouth to even feel power or someone sure of themselves. So sure of themselves that you might tell a motherfucker off in a public place and they may be embarrassed. It's like not sure how to approach, or do I need to like impress you as I am approaching you type of energy, which can be unsettling. You punch someone in 2021, your ex, oh, you don't say. Oh, you don't say. Okay, well. Well, I'm sure you meant to hug, but your fist slipped. And yeah, I'm sure you meant to hug them, but you slipped and hit them in the face. Okay. You're a goddess, absolutely. And a queen and a goddess, but you also need to remember you're a little bit intuitive. So you don't have to put yourself in those spots once you spot the issue. So being provoked is still making a choice now. Unless you at the strip club and that hot stripper cat named Cappuccino is rubbing his thang all in your face, then you're being provoked. Absolutely. Absolutely. But anything else around that, still a choice. Lotus hitting the heavy bag before her dates. That's possible. It's possible. Maybe she just walks up and gives your nuts a combo before dinner. Who knows? Who knows? She must look good doing it, though. You must look good doing it. Because you got people watching. You got people interested. But they're nervous on how to approach. Do they do it standing or on their knees? I personally want them all on their knees. But again, I'm a dinosaur. I'm a weirdo, so I know the goddesses in this chat are far more graceful and grateful than I am. I'm a weird one. So, Chris, be aware. I like you on your knees. Or crawling on your belly. Something like that. You must be served. I agree with these things. I think all goddesses need to be served since we created, in a way, we kind of created the catastrophe that surrounds us, gave birth to it, didn't. Well, not me, but the rest of y'all did. The rest of y'all did, not me. My contribution was actually more on the birth control side, as I have probably single-handedly or double-fistedly culled as much of the population as I could. So I did my part. I don't know about y'all. I helped with controlling the population, so think I did my part. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, however weird it got at the end. If you did enjoy it, oh my God, 3 hours? Y'all go to bed. Y'all all go to bed. First let's all eat something we shouldn't, and then let's go to bed. We just gonna eat a little bit of it, okay? And then we gonna pretend like we didn't do that, and then we gonna go to sleep. Wake up feeling good. Because you are amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you enjoyed the reading, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you being here this entire time. And I appreciate you, Goddess. Thank you, Lotus Rose. And Chris, you're always amazing. You're going to get you another ice cream? Hey, lick a little for the homies. I would say pour out a little liquor, but don't waste the ice cream. Lick a little for the homies that could never get into your mouth because they're losers. So lick a little extra hard for the losers, man. You'll be the guy. Oh, Lord, stop it, Chris. And no, I ain't never been to South Africa. Sorry. Love to see it if we as humans don't mess stuff up. It's a lot of stuff I hope we get to see in this lifetime. But the balloons, man. The balloons. I don't know what the fuck we gonna see. Caught the reading late? Well, you can always rewind, my dear, and see the serious parts of the readings. The other data. But I appreciate you guys being here, and have a good one. And please remember, you are well. Love you. Bye.